Alright, greetings Outlanders. Welcome in everybody. Lolo Slim Shady. We got Rels Lethry in. Oh yeah, you have your tea and your blanket hoodie. Good. I've got my hoodie and my coffee. I got my little space heater going on under the desk. And we've got Isabella. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting enough rest. Feeling well. And we've got the great epic Lord Yuki the Great. Welcome in everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. We are ready to do some more Morrowind. I've actually been doing a good bit of Morrowind today. I was doing some recording earlier for a video. Should be pretty cool. Oh, and greetings Outlander. Hello Outlander Soko. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I've been recording a little bit. Gonna be doing a video, working on it. Just a little simple, like kind of challenge run kind of thing. And Stony, hello doctor, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna go ahead and get Morrowind launched over here. We are diving back into Caldera Priory. If you missed last week, we started this super massive dungeon mod. Bit of a horror dungeon. It's quite interesting, quite cool. We did have a little bit of a bug problem with it, but I think that's on my end. I haven't seen anybody else have those problems, so we may have to, do a little field work and repairs on the fly. But we're gonna try to do it as like organically as we can, like we do, But we can overcome problems with the console if we run into those. But yeah. Let me get the game going. Let me get us swapped over here, and we can all get into the Morrowind. Hey, Cook. Good to have you. Welcome in. You're lurking tonight. No worries. Have a good lurk, buddy. Always good to have you. Hopefully I won't break things too badly. Alright, let's see, and we need to load in... No, that's not the one. Don't look at that. That's not what we need to be doing. Where's my current character? Tiny. There we go. Yeah, I turned Chim climbing off. Long story. You'll understand when you see the video. It's, the whole thing about it, like, draining your fatigue, it's not a problem for this character. But for other characters that aren't, super-powered giants, yeah, it causes a little bit of trouble. So yeah, we were looking for a heart, an eye, and a brain, and I think we have found... What have we found? I think we found the eyeball, right? Somewhere around here. There was an eyeball. Let me just, eyeball. Oh, I gotta type. I star... Yeah. Millock's eyeball. There it is. Hey, Quillo, welcome in. So it's Millock's body parts here. Millock, so we just have the eyeball. We still need the heart, we still need the brain. I found a heart that I thought was the heart, but I don't think now that it was, in fact, the heart. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on with this place. So Caldera Priory. It's a little priory outside of Caldera, as you may have deduced from the name. But there's a lot more going on in here. If you're a Diablo fan, you'll enjoy this mod. It's got... Was it Diablo that we were talking about? Had references to? I can't remember. Let's see. Found a creature. Sent it to me. It was a goat. I killed a goat. I did kill a goat. Not a boat. Torch with a broom. It does kind of look like a broom. I did find a cool bow. Wind Force there. I don't think that's what we're doing right now. Ball keystones. Let's return the sword. Wait, what is this? Asking me to thrusting the stone and the burning corpse that attacked me. Okay, so we did all that. I tried destroying the burning soul, but before I could, it disappeared. I sense this isn't over. So we need to go back to what this little note was telling us here. Is it this one? A withered note? No, that's not that one. It's the other one. An ancient note. Even older. Yeah, there's a brain in the halls of the damned. Eye in the bowels of hatred. We went to the bowels of hatred. It's like having Chipotle. The heart's in King's Retreat. We did a good bit of King's Retreat, but we didn't get anything for it in there. There was a heart. That was the heart I thought I found, but I don't think it's the heart. Need an enchanted witch's broom. You could actually do that. You could make a broom that was enchanted. You could probably set it up as like a weapon or a shield. I don't know if I don't think it would be, you know, rideable, but could probably work something out. There are rideable like mods for like guars and horses and whatnot. Yeah, so this is the halls of the damned. This is where we found the eyeball? The brains in the halls of the damned. Uh-oh. So we need to look around a bit more in here. Hey Luna, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you over on this side here. On the old YouTubes. We're doing a bit of a scavenger hunt in this spoopy dungeon. We're trying to find a brain. I lack one, apparently. I know we did search this place pretty well. My fiance and I just got a new coffee machine. I was frustrated it didn't heat longer than 2 hours. So it just, like, cuts off. Flying broomstick mod in Skyrim, at least. This is true. Skyrim's got some neat flying mods. Like, there's the dragon form mod. That's pretty cool, where you can actually fly around as a dragon. Making Yoshis. Oh, yeah. That's really cool. They're pretty neat. Making a bunch of little Yoshis to put around and brighten people's day. And also just confuse them. I don't know where exactly a brain would be in here. I did discover there is a walkthrough, so if we do get stuck, we can use the walkthrough. Sitting up on a booster seat mounted on a gaming chair, that would be hilarious. Like, that does work for this grid there. Oh god, there we go. Suggested to turn it back on after the automatic shut off. This is true. You could do that. The horse-sized scrib in real life. I'm irradiated. Making some leggies for tomorrow's Yoshi. Nice. Go ahead and get a jump on it. The little dinosaur Yoshi? I guess is he a dinosaur? You have a big plushie of Yoshi. Aw. What's that? That's not a brain, is it? That's not a brain. I think that's lava. I really don't know where a brain would be in here. We might come back to this area, because I know, like, we've spent a lot of time in this area already, so we may come back to it. I wonder if it's in the middle over here. Let's go over there and check. Ooh, rad scribs, yep. I don't suppose... No, there's not a brain laying around over here. New Fallout 5 creature. Big one at the end and sitting in the office. That would be adorable. Throwing eggs. Hey, unsweet. Brain doesn't work great with lack of sleep or at least 2 cups of coffee. Yeah, that's definitely a hindrance. I have to have my coffee. Ooh, jingly chains there. There's a left hand. We find a lot of body parts, but no brains yet. Left foot. Need brain. Constantly. Left arm. Someone put their left arm in. I can take their left arm out. And I could shake it all about, but I won't. Hey, Francis, good to see you. Well, at least that area was kind of small. The smaller areas aren't too bad to clear. If we can clear the smaller areas and just know that it's in one of the bigger areas, that does make things easier. But I feel like it would be, you know, it's not going to be like majorly obvious. There won't be like signs pointing to it or anything, but I feel like if we saw it, we'd recognize it. You know? You know, it should be noticeable. There's a lot of body parts around though. I'm guessing, okay, I'm gonna look at like the Skelemans pointing, and usually that's a good indicator. I haven't thought about the hokey pokey in a long time, right? There's a pelvis. And there's Elvis. I don't know. I know a lot of times the skeletons do point to stuff. light steel greaves in there and a torso. But at the same time, we have also done, like, the main, like, quest for this area, I guess is what you call it. Quest? Main, you know, puzzle in this area, I would say, of getting those keystones. That was, like, the last thing we did. And nowhere in the process of getting those keystones did I see a brain. Kind of weird Caldera citizens never found this. Yeah, you know, you think you would notice if there's a giant underworld underneath your nearby priory. Like, I feel like down here would be a spot for it, right? Somewhere specific, but no. Just a dagger and a bowl. There was a keystone, I think, down here, but... Like, hearts I have, you know, other hearts, and so I'm, like, not sure if I got the heart or not, but the brain, I haven't found any brains. I would notice that. Kakariko Village making the water taste funny? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go to a different area. We'll see if we can't find the other bits. Oh, see, they're pointing this way, too. They point all over the place. Oh, that's the Prison of Fire. That's where we were just in. Wait, is it... Does that count as Hall of the Dam? Is it in here? I feel like we checked around. I checked around in there before. When we were in there yesterday. Or last week. Last time, I'll say. It was last week. So I guess if I follow back against the way they're pointing, I can find the previous area. Here we go. Back into the middle. Kim LZ and Poison Song will be this confusing? Probably. I expect that maybe Kim LZ might be easier now that if it's actually getting touch up and getting finished. That would be great. That would be great. I am looking forward to Kim LZ. Hey, they want no part of this, maybe. Although, like, this is a lot of skeletons. How did they get this many bodies? Like, this is thousands and thousands of people. It's not just grave robbing. Oh yeah, I put that cup in his hand there. That was funny. Let's see what's down here. The River of Flame. Oh, is this the giant area? This is the giant area. I might not even be able to find this spot again. Okay, we're just gonna keep exploring. I know we... Did we go this way? It looks like we've been around here. The Bowels of Hatred. Wait, is that where we got the eyeball? That's where we got the eyeball. Want to see Castle Zier? Oh, yeah. Honestly, like, the Northwest is going to be really neat. I'm looking forward to that. Getting a full redo? Yeah. It's fictional? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But it would be really cool to see, like, a big, you know, Telvanni castle. Like that. Just see what they would do with it. So this is the River of Flame. Was this one of the areas we needed to get anything out of? I need to, like, write these down or something. All the damn... Bowels of Hatred. Wait, Bowels of Hatred was the other door, right? Yeah. That's for the heart. Or no, the heart's in the King's Retreat. The eyes in the Bowels of Hatred, we've already got that. So we do need the Hall of the Damned. From what I hear, it's getting close, right? Like, by the end of the year, maybe? Is the goal, I should say. Hopefully, maybe. I know we're expecting to actually be able to play as an Enderil now. Can join House Enderil. That's gonna be pretty cool. Happy spooky night. Indeed. It's getting close. It's getting very close. I wonder, have I been up there? I have, right? Yeah, I think that's that bridge right up there. Or no, because this should be running perpendicular to me, right? It's over there somewhere. Okay. Thinking about levitating. Thinking about it. Maybe I should just keep following the skeletons. Was there another path? End of the year at the earliest. Ah, I gotcha. No rush. Be happy for it whenever it gets here. Yeah, I might just levitate down there and see if we can't find a new door? Another area, maybe? If nothing else, there is, you know, that door down there that I think we can use. Just want to see if there's anything else around here. Or is it up? Probably not. Probably not up. No, I don't think that's up. About to run out. Okay. I'm like right over the door, apparently. A burnt corpse. Interesting. He doesn't have anything of use. So, don't need that. Wonder if there's anything behind the lava fall. Probably not a good idea to find out, right? Alright, now how do I get to this door? Not down here. It is down here. There we go. Yeah, I remember this place. This is a fun one. You have to use levitation. You're not getting through here otherwise. Wait, did we go up this way? I think we did. Yeah, we went up this way. Is that a different area? No, that's just a gap there. Alright, we're back on the ground. Oh, somebody's over here. Hello? Oh, it's a lich. Come here. Let me whack you. There we go. Oh no, what's going on here? Cyril, between thunder and ash, the wind force is close. We've got the wind force. Do I need to be using the wind force for something? Because I do have it. Do I have any arrows? I don't have a lot of arrows. I do have a decent bit of arrows, I guess. I don't know what I would be doing with the wind force, but I do have it. Let's see. That's another lich. He didn't have a heart. What's this guy? Has he got anything? Nothing on him. Still haven't. Yeah, there's so much stuff in TR. Like, I've still got so much to explore. I don't know if we'll ever, like, actually complete Tamriel Rebuild. It would be interesting to have a character actually do everything. I don't know. They probably just get, like, way too overpowered by the end of it. Although there are mods you can get that, like, slow your progress. So that's a possibility. Anakin spotted. Yeah, there's some Anakin Skywalkers in here for sure. I think it's probably best to just have, like, your character pick a couple of factions, maybe 2 or 3, and only work for them. Like, you know, just stuff that makes sense for their character arc. Like, trying to do everything on one. First off, like, there's going to be a lot of conflicts between groups. So, probably better to not do that. Or, you know, sometimes not even possible to do that. Unless you, like, you know, do things in a certain way. Cheese things. Slower level up mod? Yeah. Oh, there's another Anakin Skywalker. I think I actually made that joke for that one. Let's see. I'm gonna quick save. And we'll jump across. Oh, another Anakin Skywalker. Nothing on him either. I don't know if I've been up here. Roleplay adds more replay value. It does. Good thing I've got, like, decent jump. I can just kind of work my way up here. Oh. Come on. I'll get to the top. It's a long way to the top if you want a... Alright, it's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll. I messed it up. I messed up my own thing. And now I'm getting burned. Get out of the... Get out of the lava, please. Okay, so those stones don't count us out of the lava. Anything in there? Left shin. That doesn't help me. Do I need the king's left shin? I need a heart and a brain. Let's go up here. Oh, that's where we came from, isn't it? Is it? It is. It is. Okay, going back down. There must be another way. There has to be a better way. Level 1 in the Janata Syndicate. It was so much fun getting my butt kicked in... yeah, yes. Absolutely. That's like the recording I was doing earlier. I was getting beaten up quite a bit. So, you know, it's good feeling, you know, for Morrowind. It just gives you a challenge after all these years. Alright, let's see. Is this a place I need to be? Doesn't look like it. It looks like a place that I was just in. Is it the one I was just in? Or is it a different one? I think it's a different one. Project Cyrodiil from level 1? Absolutely. I do like, I like Project Cyrodiil a lot. It's a very cool experience. Genuinely A-tier work. Absolutely. Agreed. Alright, let's see. How to get out of here now? So that's where we came in at. I'm gonna go down this way. It's one of those gremlin babies. Yeah. Waloo. Wait, is this the area we came from? This is the area we came from, isn't it? Oh my god. I am all turned around in this place. I may actually need to pull up the walkthrough. We found, I think, one of the things that we need. Going back to normal Morrowind after spending some 25 to 30 levels on the Gold Coast was wild. Yeah, I imagine. I haven't done that much, like, out there. But I have done quite a bit, and it is pretty awesome. It feels like, you know, what Oblivion could have been, you know? Oh, and this one's a dead end. Okay. This place is so big, it's breaking my brain. Can't really keep track of, like, where I've been. I guess this whole area is just a one-way thing, and I wasn't able to go anywhere else. Alright, so I'm gonna go up to the north and see if I can't go back into that one from here. Yeah, okay, so this is where we came back through. Alright, will I be able to make it up to the door before that runs out? Probably not. Alright. So let's see, are there any other doors in this place? There have to be. Try to do as much as possible as was reasonable to do? Absolutely. There's so much there, you can totally get, you know, 20, 30 levels out of it. Except Blood Moon from level 1. It's a lot more bad-mannered, hence the BM, yeah. There we go. Gonna get some sleep tonight. No worries, Isabella. Go get some rest. I hope you're able to sleep. Oh, I think this might be something new. Or at least a different way to the same place. This is where we found that note to begin with. Maybe there's a different direction we can go. Yeah, this is where the note was telling us to find, like, the heart and the eyeball. I need to, like, I'm gonna reread this note real quick, because I feel like maybe I'm missing some information. So it is Milok, and the Tree of Dust. So maybe we have to bring these things to the Tree of Dust, right? His organs were scattered around the sanctuary, men had been lost to time. The brain in the halls of the damned, the eye in the bowels of hatred, and the heart in the king's retreat. Could generally get 35 out of it. Yeah, was able to squeeze 25 out of Blood Moon. I was able to get a good bit out of Blood Moon as well. This character, you know, he was level 1 starting Blood Moon, and I want to say we got to like 20... at least like 22, 23. Okay, let's see. Can hear the tree whispering. Bring the organs back to the tree. So we found the eye. I'm gonna real quick pull up the walkthrough, I think. Just so I can get like some general idea. I don't want it to tell me like precisely where, but maybe if it can give me a general idea. I have to open like the archive here. Some ways Anvil has a harder start than Blood Moon, but significantly easier in game, and there's a lot more options for like what to do as well. Docs. There we go. Walk through. Right, so we are in Lost Prior, I think. Underground. Ancient Liches. We fought a skeleton key. Oh my god, there's so much information here. Okay, yeah, that's way too... It's like 18,000 characters here. I'm not gonna do that to us today. We're gonna look around. We're gonna figure it out. Let me make sure I can see my normal windows. There we go. Very flexible. Yeah, you can play a lot of different builds in Anvil. It feels like it was designed. Anvil and Narcissus feel like they were designed for, you know, the can you play Morrowind without leaving blank, you know, challenges. All right, down here we have underneath the well. We don't need to go back there. So this is our first proper area. Halls of the Damned. Bowels of Hatred. Bowels of Hatred, we already got the eyeball out of there. So we need to find the thing in the Halls of the Damned. Also, the heart is in where? King's Respite, was that it? King's Retreat? King's Retreat. Where do we get King's Retreat? You can get some okay starter gear. You really can. Like, it's, there's, like, a lot of different economic, you know, areas. So you can go to the slums and find, like, a lot of lower quality stuff. And, like, you know, I feel like the hardest part is finding merchants that, you know, aren't gonna completely rip you off. Yeah, there's not really a lot of, like, busted stuff. Is this a different area, or is this just set dressing? It's just set dressing, okay. I'm gonna try following the Skelemans. which is generally good advice. Whether or not they are gonna, you know, show me more than I've already discovered, I don't know. Either way, I feel that we're gonna have to go into somewhere else. I'm going back to the sanctuary bit. Required me to be even more self-sufficient than Blood Moon did early on. This is true, yeah, because you definitely don't have any friends in Anvil when you get there. Yeah, they're absolutely intense. Same with Narcissus. One singular friendly merchant in the sewers, and he has like 50 gold. Yeah, he's a nice guy, so he doesn't ever make any money, and he has to work in the sewers. All right, let's see. Back in the halls of the damned, we've got two options here: the prison of fire that we were in, and the King's Retreat, which we need to go to for the heart. 5 mercantile player character going up against 60. Yeah, they're pretty well versed, which, I mean, it makes total sense. You know, they're merchants in, you know, one of the giant cities. Like, of course they're gonna be the top of their game. Few merchant trainers. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty expensive by definition. There we go. A little shortcut there. Oh, right this way, thank you. Alright, and into the King's Retreat, which we've spent some time here, but we never did find the heart. So we're gonna look around. Now this one, there's a lot more places off of here, so I feel like this is more the central area. Worth the cost, ultimately. Yeah. Especially if you're, you know, going to be doing a lot of buying and selling. Alright, we need to be keeping our eyes peeled for a heart that may be a guy's heart. Malik. Oh yeah, this is the area with the big whale bones. Let's see. Very satisfying. Yeah, after getting screwed for so long by them, it's nice to get them back there. Oh, I still never looked up a particle effect replacer. I have like a magic replacer, but I don't think it changed those. Nope, it's still pretty clunky there. Anything up this way? We've got some eerie music. I think that's just the soundtrack. We're still using the Fallout 3 soundtrack there. This is a very large area. What's over here? What are these horns from? Something massive. Oh. Hello. What were you shooting at? You just shot off to the side there. Okay. Glinda Revel flashbacks, yeah. The liches are, always fun, aren't they? Alright, let's see. Let's check up at the top here. Maybe there's a heart up here. If it's the heart of someone important, it might be put somewhere safe. I'm gonna try out wind form. Why not? Let's do some marksman, shall we? Alright. One shot. Spiky black hell. Pretty accurate. I mean, there's a couple of things up here from the looks of it. So I don't think we've actually been up this way. Because the map's filling in just from us walking up the steps. This looks like a lower entrance to something. The Tower of Dust. Okay. It's a new area. We'll check it out. Oh. That's never a good sign. We're going somewhere big. And just a little bit flashy. Hopefully that doesn't keep up there. Okay. Neat. Hello? Oh great, we have no map in here. That's helpful. Is this where the heart is? Home is where the heart is. Is this home? Not my home. What is this? It's Tang Ul's marrow. Resist poison. Interesting. Here I divest myself of my marrow. I want my marrow. Oh, it's the tree! This is the tree. Okay. Oh god. What's hitting me? Is it the tree? Oh god, I just jumped into the lava. Good job. Hold on. I have something for this. Oh, it's you. Hello. Crippled skeleton. And a lich. Where'd you come from? Was that your marrow I picked up? I don't think so. What's he got? Nothing interesting. I think this is combat music, actually. Unless this is something specific to the mod. It might be. Oh, this is bigger than I thought it was. It's a maze! Oh, it's a labyrinth. I find them to be very underwhelming. They're very generic. Like, if it's a one-off enemy and it's the only one you ever see, and they're like a little bit, you know, stronger than a regular, you know, Bone Lord or something, then that's kind of interesting. But if it's gonna be just like this common of an enemy, then yeah, no, they really don't have a lot of their mystique, right? Oh, I guess this was where I could have come up if I fell down. I'm glad to know that they considered that when building this place, that people were probably going to fall off of that, especially getting sneak attacked the way they do. I like the soundtrack here. It is spooky. Yeah, in Daggerfall, they're extremely strong. I remember having to fight a lich, like right there in that last, like, little dungeon in Daggerfall as I was returning to the one lady. Hello. You're so small. Oh, I guess because I'm a giant. I forgot I was playing a giant for a second. He is very small. He feels small for even a skeleton. Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Ah! Oh, there's another lich. See, like, that's like the third lich I've fought in this room alone. How many liches should you really have? Dead ratio is really out of whack. Maybe it's me. Got more common after Mannimarco's ascension. Oh, you know what? Maybe so, because he did make a whole book about it, right? So maybe, like, people, yeah, they're like liches for dummies, and they were able to figure it out. Dunmer Iron. Interesting, I'll take that. Broken torso. I don't want that. It's broken. Give me one that works. Made liches level 30? Yeah. They do need to be a bit stronger. Oh, we got a scroll. A scroll of red fate. Because everything in here is very red. Oh, a lock splitter. Nice. I'll take that. Expensive hood. I like the hoods. I'll be a giant in a hood. Giant in the hood. Ah. Okay, another Anakin Skywalker. We can move on now. There's nothing else in here. Gave them my rendition of God's Fire. Oof. Oh, another one. It's hard for me to take these guys seriously when I'm so much taller than them, honestly. Like, it's just kind of... It takes away from the horror element a little bit, I think. And it's like, what are you doing down there, tiny? You poking at my ankles? Scroll of Red Scorn. A lot of red scrolls around here. I left some scrolls around here. I left them on red. Ah. Oh, chat. I heard a great joke. Where does a pirate keep his buccaneers? Where does a pirate keep his buccaneers? In his bucking hat. Ah. Or under his bucking hat. There we go. I messed it up. Still funny, though. Oh, God. Don't get stuck in the tree. Pretty sure that Greater Lich can generally take on anything in the base game or TR, barring other Lich bosses. Probably. They do seem pretty strong. Thankfully, we're pretty strong. Dire Shock Bloom. There we go. Thank you for the laughter there. I do feel better. That's interesting. Minimap minimap just wasn't loading correctly for some reason? Okay. It looks like we might be able to go further off that side. I like that one. It was a fun one. When I heard it, I actually like chuckled out loud. It was like, okay, that's good. I'm gonna use that. Someone else will laugh at it too. Oh, I just cleared that whole side. Maybe it might be above us or below us. It could be either. Oop. Well, we can check below, I guess. I don't see anywhere we go in down there. Oh, this is a very, very tall chamber. I see. I didn't realize that. That doesn't have any charges left. Let me do this. We're just gonna sleep here in the lava. Enemies nearby. I just slept for a day and now you're telling me there are enemies nearby? Well, can I cast it now? 184. It costs 105 to cast, so I can get one on it. It should be all we need. Yeah, look, there is like a break. There is like a break in the wall here. Greater Soul Gem. A Black Soul Gem. What is that? What is that? It's a vase. Red Diamond. The Heart and Soul of Man. Oh, there is something up here. Can I get up here before I fall? Thank you. We made it. We made it in. Drathis Winter Gust. Bone Mold. Alright. Oop, there's one. Come on. Do more damage. There we go. Is that the point? Set them only spawning at level 40. Yeah, they should be later enemies. Later game enemies. Expecting the player to have strong defenses, otherwise be able to navigate. Yeah, by 40 you should be able to take out anything. Oof. Ow! Do you mind? You know what? Here. I don't care about the particle effects. Where are you at? Ugh! He ran up there. There we go. What you got? Cruel Frost Bloom. I'll take those. Heavily tweak the spell costs and such. I imagine you'd have to, like, balance it there, yeah. One thing that would be cool is if you could get enemies to actually, like, use potions that they have in their inventory. That would be, it would be very frustrating and annoying, but it would be a good, you know, immersion mod and difficulty mod. Oh, he's got a bow as well. Come here. Bam. Cruel shard arrows. I'm racking up all sorts of good arrows here. The thing in Vanilla Tribunal. Ah, I didn't realize they had that. Didn't do it because, like you said, it's annoying. Yeah. Oh my god, stop with the arrows. Do you mind? Oh, another one. There we go. Oh, I hear another one coming. How many of them are you? How many of you are there? That's what I should say. Oh, another lich. Ooh, we get a level up. Oh, there were 2 liches. Look at that. And another guy. Alright, now is that everybody? No, that's not everybody either. Regular Morrowind. He uses all 5 at once. Oh no. I mean, at least you know they're all out of the way at the same time. Alright, now what do we have up here? We got some gold. We got some gems. This another one of those lamps? No, I can't take it. Imperial Battle Mage Greaves and a silverware vase. Neat. Scroll of League Step. Don't really need that, but... Oh god, am I stuck? There we are. Think I was. Crimson Despair. Got some hoods. What's over here? Another one of those golden bowls. Sapphire, peridot, skull lamp, and some gems. No sign of a heart or a brain, though. Come here. Although this is the Tower of Dusk, so I guess I'm not looking for that here. Not a whole lot the player can do about it. That's true. At least with enemies casting spells, you can, you know, silence them. Alright, well that was that little side room. It looks like there's still more at this end of it, though. Oh, and it does look like it's on this floor. Try to save often. I do need to rest and get our level up in. Alright, let's see. What are we leveling up? I'm gonna go ahead and get those last 5 into intelligence there. Let's see. I feel like agility is alright. Probably put some into personality. I'm just not even doing anything with luck on this character. How about speed? There we go. 75 speed now. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities to, you know, interrupt a spell. Not so much on a potion. distinctly remember reducing its base cost by 50 since there's literally no advantage to it over paralysis. That's a good call. That's actually a really good call. Because you're right, paralysis, like, would do the same thing and more. And if it's gonna be the same price, then why would you do anything else? There's something over there. We're just not on the right level to access it, I think. Maybe it's over this way. Is there another path? Was it just that side? Can we go up any further? Can't rest. There are enemies. Is there something down here? Not from this side. Nothing back this way. The Mimir. Oh, there's the enemies. Alright, swapped over. Does a lot more damage. I'm supposed to be working on my long blade. Hold on. Yeah. Oh. As you can see, my long blade is still developing there. Okay, so that was a bit of a step up. So hopefully this is a new level now. Hopefully we can get to that other section. Because there's got to be a door out to the top of the tower. There were two doors in this area when we were walking up from outside, which means there's an upstairs area on top. Yeah, here we go. This is it. Let me save, because that looks like a few enemies. Yeah, not too bad. Nothing too crazy here. What are you? You're a different guy. Ancient Lich. Now here we go. It looks like they use some, like, Sotha Sil parts. He actually has Lich Dusk. Silver Storm Ruler. It is a blunt weapon. It doesn't do a whole lot on its base attack, but look at that. Weakness to shock, 10 points for 5 seconds, and shock damage 3 to 7 points for 1 second. Not amazing, actually. I really like his design, though. He looks cool. I'll give him that. Alright, now what do we got under here? Ooh, Iron Spark Lunger. Okay. A blue diamond. Was stolen from the French Crown Jewels. Ah. Iron Warhammer, Lesser Soul Gem, Grand Soul Gem. Blackened Heart! Oh, is that the heart? Oh, and there's a... I don't know if that's the heart. I think the Blackened Heart is the same thing we found in the first chamber, thinking that was what we were looking for, but it wasn't. Extravagant Hood I'll take. Yeah, here's a doorway. A rather menacing one. World Stone Chamber. Interesting. Oh. Is that the World Stone? Or are we under Red Mountain now? My goodness. Look at this place. Absolutely huge. Mournhold Gate, yeah, definitely. Takes a lot to make this character feel small. This place accomplishes it, though. I love rooms you can't see the ceiling of. Me too. Oop. Me too. You just had bone meal, right? Yeah. Oh, what's back here? Another blackened heart. I know there's a skeleton behind me. Iron staff. Okay. Do you mind, sir? You're being very rude right now. It seems when I take their blackened hearts, they spawn in. Soul gem. So I guess there are offerings left around here, huh? Iron throwing star. Interesting offering choice. Man. Kinda like hop in there with it. Let's see what it'll do. If I go hit it. Should I hit the world stone? Is that a bad idea? Is it okay to attack the world stone? What we got here? A sapphire. Another blackened heart. Hello. I knew you were there. Oh, where'd my sounds go? There they go. That was strange. My sound effects stopped working for a second. Oh. Who is this up here? There's somebody in the chair. There's a foul wind at your back. Death awaits at the top of the summit. Are you prepared to face it, or will you be found wanting? Are we prepared to face it? Let's try. I'm gonna get my shield back. Hold on. The music's very ominous. Where is my shield? Is it over here? It's gotta be. There it is. Horde of Akavir. Hello? Uh-oh. Now we have a good fight. Hold up. Hell yeah. Sound effects? I don't tremble. How strong is he? What's he summoning? He's got ads. Okay. Do I have anything I can summon? Never should have come here. Yeah, I think it may be a sound channel limitation. Let's see. Give me a Frost Atronach. I'll take out some of these ads here, lighten our load a bit. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. No, not ads like that, you know. Ads like these ads. What damaging scrolls do I have? I can throw some hellfire. Yeah, that took out most of them. Yeah, I've never run into it before. I guess this mod uses a lot of sound channels. All right, that's 1, 2, and for you... Oh, I keep forgetting I don't have a block button. I don't know why. Like, Oblivion's the only other game I play that has a block button, and I haven't played Oblivion in a few weeks. Oh, he's smaller than me. Okay, I'm gonna actually switch to a weapon that I can actually hit with. Oh, and I one-hit him. Alright, Skeleton King. Mace and armor scraps. It actually over-encumbered me. It only weighs 100. I just have a lot of stuff right now. Oh, a king's armor. We can get his armor. Look at that. I'll use this for a bit. Heal up. Oh, what was that about? I took more damage. Is it because I haven't fed? Is it because I'm a vampire that hasn't fed? My health keeps dropping back down. I don't know if that's a thing. Very curious. Not sure why that would be happening. Oh, I'm gonna drop this ebony. That'll give us some weight to work with. I guess I'll drop this raw glass as well. I actually need a lot of weight now that I'm looking at it. I didn't get burdened or anything. Can I call Paxson? Wait, will Paxson summon here? I don't think he will. Paxson cannot be summoned here. Yeah, unfortunate. What is Raymond Legion shield? I can get Raymond Legion stuff in Cyrodiil if I really want it. Imperial Daikatana. Let's pull off the mask and solve this mystery. Yeah, let's drop the Legion stuff. We don't need that. We don't need it. It's interesting stuff. I'll keep the Imperial Battle Mage stuff because I don't think that's available elsewhere. I mean, in Cyrodiil. Not in elsewhere. Alright, now we have some more weight to work with. It does look wicked. Oh, right, wasn't there... He had these two special liches near him. Did they have anything interesting? Wait. Oh, bound shield, bound mace, but they're just dropped items. Interesting. And we have a quest for the armor of the king. So we got his armor remnants. I guess we can get his armor forged. Took the skeleton king's armor scraps off his corpse. They look to be in poor condition and do not fit my size. Yeah, you got that right. However, if reforged into a proper armor set, it should be able to grant me excellent protection in the fight to come. Perhaps I should ask Chalda for help. Who's Chalda? Oh, the lady. Yeah, I think the lady that we actually started this whole quest for. Because she thought it was just such a good idea for us to go down here. Go find the survivors, she said. It'll be a good thing to do, she said. She didn't say that, I said that. I said that she said that. So it was really just me the whole time putting words in her mouth. I apologize. This is my YouTuber apology video. Well, now that the king is dead, let's go mess with the world stone, eh? Can I, like, hit this? Crystal seems massive, but also fragile. Do you want to use the Skeleton King's mace to destroy the crystal and close the portal? You'll not... Oh, I won't be able to return here. Oh, I see. So that's the way you get out. Cool. Cool. Be interesting to do that when all's said and done. At least we found the exit. That's a good thing to have. I kind of like that mechanic too. You can only leave here once. So like once you're gone, you can't come back. Get everything you want now. No white wall background or fake YouTuber or camera or downward camera angle. There we go. Fake YouTuber apology video, right? Another golden bowl. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these golden bowls, but I'll have a whole big collection of them when we're done. I love this mace. I love this mace already. It's the perfect weapon for him. For any normal character, the weapons you get here are just like comically oversized, but for him, it's actually correct. It's breathtaking at times. It is, right? The amount of effort they've put in here is just astounding. It's a whole team of folks. I'm sorry for monetizing my last apology video. Oh, damn. That's a hell of a note. Now today's sponsor. Ooh, let's see. More soul gems, more blue diamonds. Don't mind if I do. No, you're good, Base. I figured it was you. It's good to see you. Having a sponsor out of my last apology video. This apology is brought to you by BetterHelp. He's learned the error of their ways. I wonder what's on this other side here. Another little altar. You gonna sing your apology video? Yeah, with the little ukulele. Oh, I didn't even see what was in that soul. It was inhabited. That was a lich. How about that? Lich soul. I'm sorry for killing Santa Claus so that I can become the new Santa. I'm running ads on it every 30 seconds. Nice. That's what you do. Okay, at least we know how to get out now. So we can come back there. God, we have to go through the whole tower, don't we? Although, I guess we just have to get out to the middle chamber and then levitate. And then we can get back where we need to be. Oof. It is very, very far drop there. I don't think there's anything else up here. There's not supposed to be any of the guy's parts in here, so... This is the tree chamber, so this is where we're supposed to bring the parts to. Alright, all the way back down. The height on this one's just absolutely ridiculous. And there were several floors, like, in that process, too. Let's go up to the very top, because there's something behind here. Oh, I'm gonna need to cast again. I hope. Oh, I was worried for a second that it didn't have any more charge. Oh, it looks like this just goes up into the ceiling. There's definitely something else. I don't think it's all the way back here. But, like, we have another doorway on the map. Uh-oh. Now we really are out of charges. I'm gonna stay right here. We'll let him rest for a couple of days, try to build those back up. Yeah, another dream. I swear, vampires have the most dreams. Alright, so somewhere else around here we have... That one goes to the Tower of Dust. Oh, they both go to the Tower of Dust. So there is another way in. Interesting. I thought as much. Curious about where. Might be better off trying to recharge with those gems. That's a good point. Oh, here it is. Look at this. A little cutout. Uh-huh. They tried to hide it from us. Oh. Give me my mace back. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna hotkey the mace on 1. Big ol' massive king's mace. Oi! Stop it. Come back here. Bam! Excuse you. My big bonk stick here. I'm wondering if this floor had anything exclusive, like you couldn't get here from any other way. That way's blocked off, so definitely in support of that kind of a idea. Oh. Hello. What's all this then? Oh, don't tell me it's like a pathway leading down to the main entrance. It is, isn't it? Well, at least it didn't come out like right at the main entrance. I would feel dumb. We're still like several floors above it, I believe. Ugh. Oh, look at you. Actually summoning stuff. Yeah, he had like the bound stuff and then it went away. Why is there like studded leather helmet on like on an altar here? Why is it so special? Maybe it belonged to somebody who was buried here. More gold bowls. No hearts or brains at all. Anything on the other end? Ugh. A bunch of enemies. So that's something. Stop that. Shooting magical arrows at me. Yeah, I think this is just more floors inside here. I don't think it's all that critical to the process, so we just go back down to the exit. Yeah, it looks like it alternates stairs on each floor. Okay. Oh, but this one keeps on going. We'll take it all the way down. Yeah, now we're back here. Okay, that's why that one went all the way down. Because that's the one that goes all the way to the floor. Cool. Now I understand this place's layout. Makes it a little bit easier to work with. Know what's over there. The mace is amazing. I love the mace. Come here. There you go. There's a door down that way. Maybe at the bottom of that pillar. I wonder if the pillars all have doors now that I'm looking at it. Snowboard with a nail in it. Yeah, I do have that. I've been meaning to do something with it. Fields of Sorrow. Oh, we haven't been here before. Oh boy. This is definitely an eerie place. The fact that there's just no music in a lot of this makes it even scarier. Yeah, no, you're good. I do want to do something with it. I just haven't had time to, like, mess around in the construction set lately. It's wild how this place can be so large and also so like claustrophobic. Oh, what is this now? The lighting in here is really spooky. Pretty sure there are some enemies down here. Yep, we got some ghosts. Another one. Stop that. Casting your debuffs on me. Where are you? There you are. Has it pushed the block button? Oh yeah, but it makes every enemy impossible to hit. Yeah, because everybody's just gonna be blocking then. Oh, holy hell. That's a big skeleton. He's even bigger than I am. I want an entrenching tool. In case I need to dig any trenches there. Sure hope these guys weren't, like, pointing towards anything in particular. Developer said it's in the script, so it's a pass. Ah, okay. Look at the size of this skeleton. What if we have a ghost that big? Okay. Was that all the ghosts? Think so. I notice all of these skeletons are offering their heads up. There's another passage back there. Oh, what's going on here? A burning soul. Stranger, you have found me. I apologize for attacking you. I was confused. Forgive me. I still do not remember. All I remember are the flames. The flames of salvation. They took me and I bathed in them. I do not remember why, but I know that there is something here. Something to help me remember. Something other than the flames and the pain. Will you help me? I will help you. Thank you, stranger. It must be here. I do not know what it is or where, but I know it is here. It must be. It will help me remember. It must be here. I am certain. What could help him? Met the burning soul again. He apologized for attacking me earlier and asked me to help him retrieve something that will help him remember why he was imprisoned. Well... awful lot of bones around here. Wonder if a bone would help. Probably not, right? I think he has enough of those. Love how I got totally distracted from the actual, like, big Skeleman thing. Which I'm assuming is just for show at this point. Because it hasn't, like, you know, popped up and tried to kill me yet. It's all bark and no bite. What about that other passage we found? Let's try that out. Yeah, back here. See if maybe there's something back here that'll help jog his memory. Where are you taking me? I gotta say, it's actually pretty well lit for, being a spooky underground area. We do have Night Eye on. Hey, Rose, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're working on some more of this, Caldera Priory dungeon. We did find the exit, so when we're ready to go, we actually can, get out of here. We killed the king. And so we can get his armor. And we got this wicked, massive mace of his. I really enjoy that. But we still want to try to actually do the quests that are floating around in here still. Okay, we've officially looped back. So maybe that was another way to the bottom from the entrance? Possibly. Oh. No, definitely not. Okay. So what is all this then? Is there anything up here that might help the guy remember? Is this where we need to be? Oh, I grabbed his butt. Oh giant, by thy vigor all thy vigor was for naught, thy skull was cracked beneath his strength. Who shall we turn to? Oh, look at that, would ya? The skull is hollow. A withered scroll. The scroll is old and withered. The letters are illegible to you, faded with age and covered by scorch marks. You manage to decipher only a few words. Flames, bones, vigor, faith, king. Interesting. I wonder if that would help him. Sapphire, Grand Soul Gem, Amethyst, Lesser Soul Gem. I got a journal. Found an old and withered scroll. I can only make out a few words, but I think this might be the item the Burning Soul's looking for. Yay! Alright. We solved something. Just had to think vertically. So he wasn't just for decoration after all. That's good. I'm glad he didn't come to life and try to kill me, though. Probably have a hell of a hitbox. Burning one! There you are. Have you found it? The flames of salvation. I must know. A scroll. Show me. Give scroll, and it just bursts into flames. I wrote this, and I left it here with my friend. I remember the flames, but I also remember I resisted. I resisted his will, but I failed, and my punishment was fire. I know what I must do. I must bring salvation to my king. Perhaps we will see each other again before the end. Oh, the king? The skeleton king? No, I killed that guy. He's dead. Then this is the end. I have no more purpose. Take my sword and go forth. Destroy the world stone. Well, I don't want to do that yet. What do we get though? His sword. What's his sword? Salvation. 70,000. Does 30 fire damage in 1 second on touch. With weakness, 20 points for 5 seconds. They put the weakness on first. Or they put the weakness on last. When they should have put the weakness on first. But I guess it works for successive hits. Look at that. That's fancy. It's like a cloud sword here. What does it say? I don't know. Made in China, probably. There we go. Okay, well that's Fields of Sorrow. I'm gonna guess that we need to head back up into the main chamber and check out some of the other spots off of King's Respite. Because we still have that one quest that we haven't done, where we find the brain and the heart. Executioner's blade. Yeah, there we go. Helps them find salvation. It's like, you know, the guy in Florida that kept saying he was going to kill his neighbor with kindness. And it turns out kindness was his machete. And no one found out until he tried to go through with it. Made in China. Is the exit in this direction? It is. It's just quite a ways back up there. I gotta say, this place is massive. And it's honestly, like, it's pretty ballsy to make it a one-time visit when you made it this large and put this much work into it. Knowing people are gonna miss stuff. Knowing how long, you know, it took to build. And then, like, people are gonna see it once and then never again. It's pretty based, honestly. From a mod creator perspective. It's just like, oh yeah, that. Yeah, no big deal. Hope you enjoyed running through it. This cell alone is just insane. Average Florida man lore, yeah. And go see what this door is in the middle. How you know it was a labor of love, right? If it were, you know, like a mainstream, you know, expansion or a project, you'd be based out of this central area for like a bunch of fetch quests and stuff, and you'd get a little house here. Now let's see, where is this entrance? Is it over here? It probably is. I don't think we did do that end of the bridge, right? Yeah, we did. What is this one? Let me see, what is that one? Spire of Ash. Okay. So more Oblivion-like spires. Oh, not that one. What are you doing? Bam. Bam. I keep enemies at bay with the power of mace. One shot of mace to their face, and they no longer want to fight me. Just yell, "I don't know you, that's my purse," and hit him with the mace. Where's the door? Oh, here it is. They're very fond of the dark cave entrance asset. Ooh, neat. We got their special armor. Here I divest myself of my scales. Oh. Argonian dropping his scales. I'm glad I came in here, because it's just a little spot. It was just a treasure room, really. Not bad at all. Well, let's see. There has to be a ground route here. Yeah, right down. Up this way. Bam! I feel like we've explored quite a bit of this place to still be missing 2, like, major quest items. One in this room, which, I mean, there are still places we haven't found in here. For the other one, I'm confused, because we definitely hit everywhere in that space that I could find. Yeah, okay, we came across this way earlier, and we had to go up to the tower. But there was that little one down there. No, there was that one we did. We haven't done Chapel of Vows. We've done Fields of Sorrow, haven't done Chapel of Vows. That's the Tower of Dust. That's the Spire of Ash. And that's the Bowels of Hatred where we came in. Or is it? No, that's where we came in. Halls of the Damned. So have we been to Bowels of Hatred that way? Interesting. I'm gonna have to do some walking around, I think. Now, as far as the chapel thing goes, yeah, so that's the spire. It should be down this way, underneath us, I think. Yeah, because I swear we already went up here. This just leads up to the tower. Do you say anything? No, you're just a burnt corpse. Some of them have some messages. So that's the Chapel of Vows. Let's go down there. Keep going. Alright. And somewhere around here. Is it above or below? That's the question. It's below. They really hide the entrances here. If I had decided not to use the map, I would not be able to navigate. Like, for a lot of these places, they're just impossible to see otherwise. I like that, you know, some of them, like if it's kind of labyrinthian, they may not have a local map. That's appropriate then. But for just general navigation, should probably have a map. I really like the lighting in here. Like, it's bright enough that you can see without using a torch. It's just, you know, very creepy and poorly lit. But it is visible. Poorly lit just in that it is dim. Not that they did a bad job of it, because they really didn't. They really did a good job. Good color balancing. You've got, like, dark, cold areas. And then you've got, like, a lot of lava a couple of, you know, floors away. So, really nice balance. Good aesthetics. And I can't imagine how many bone piles and, like, individual pieces of bone there were to place around here. It's honestly insane. I really hope they're part of a tile set, and you can just drop big piles of bone on every cell. Because if you had to go around and place those by hand, that would be a nightmare. That's the true horror, is placing all of the elements. Oh, we got a scroll of insights. Oop. Got some enemies here. Oh, another one of those ancient liches. These I like. These are more proper liches here. Ancient lich with his lich dust. At least they have lich dust. Can check with the console. Wait. Can check what with the console? What did I say? Tide of blood is upon us, as the lands are cleansed and stars are darkened, as the trees are chained and the flames are fed, as hair is singed and flesh is devoured, so shall I swear my fealty, my allegiance, and my undying fidelity to you, my king. All shall end in bone. Ah! All shall end in bone. It's gonna end in the boning there. Oh, check to see if there's a... You're right. Let's just kind of see. Bone skelly upper. Bone pile flat. Bone pile... Yeah, so it's just a bunch of different bone pile options. It's still quite a lot. There's a lot of cells. A lot of cells to populate, and there are bones literally everywhere. My question remains, like, about, like, lore-wise, though, like, where did all of these bones come from? It's like the spirit of conflict over here, just collecting battlefields worth of dead. It's like they raided every cemetery for, like, the last, 3 millennia. Took ages. It had to. I really like this tile set, too. What is it? It is wait, no. It might be a unique thing. SLF CP interface chunk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's this mod's tag set. Musera, you mean? Yeah. Yo. Very much a labor of love. I'm very much enjoying it. I feel like once I know it a little bit better, Like, I'll actually, like, really enjoy replaying it. Oh, there's a chest over here. You know what this place kind of reminds me of, actually? It kind of reminds me of the Forgotten Vale in Skyrim, like in the Dawnguard DLC. Kind of reminds me of that. Like, about that size area. Just, nestled in the game where you least expect it. Alright, now let's see. Is there anywhere else we need to go? You're less than halfway through? I believe it. I believe it because my brain is very smooth, and so I haven't been playing it very efficiently, I think. But whatever we don't figure out, like from this main room tonight, then we'll definitely, you know, I'll read up on the walkthrough. Because it is a very long walkthrough. But we have killed the king, so I'm guessing that's the, you know, one of the bigger bits of the mod. Because he was the one on the thumbnail on the mod page. Oh, and we're out of charges. That's okay. We're about to come down in an area that we can work in. Or at least back up on the upper level. So that's fine. I can put away my torch for now. There's no reason to use that. Although, let me put my actual shield back on. I don't know if I need the luck, but it's nice to have, that's for sure. I swear, the hat and the mace just really tie my look together. Especially making stuff this huge, absolutely. And you know what? I'm totally fine with it taking a while. This mod deserves like 3 streams worth of attention. Even just like walking around looking at all of it is very nice. I feel like there could be more in this direction that we haven't experienced. Mostly how, yeah, I've done a bit with like setting up interiors and stuff, but nothing like this. Alright, pretty sure we've completed Fields of Sorrow. Hey, Guinness, welcome in. Doom mod's almost 2 years old and still not in 1.0 territory. Yeah. There's a long process between, you know, I've got this somewhat functional and it's actually ready for people to play it. Most of the things framework essentially sprung up in like the first 3 days. Yeah, that happens sometimes too. You'll get like massive progress at one point and then the rest of it will be grueling for a while. Give me just a second. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put the BRB on. I'm not even gonna put it to another screen. It'll be like 30 seconds. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Not too bad at all. I have Gatorades just on the other side of the room there. And that will hydrate me through. Oh, I guess I need to turn the sign back off here. There we go. Alright. Back to it. Yeah, let's get back out to the main area. And see what we can figure out. There's gotta be... I have to have missed a good bit of something. If we've already found, like, the way out, quote-unquote. And there's more to the mod. I'm guessing it's like the side quest we're doing with the guy. Oh, it said that when the worm came, the kings almost faltered, almost shattered, but in the end almost kneel before bone, even that which came from the gods. All right. Oh, what's back here? Ow. Okay, yeah, so we're back over to the front side. And I think this is the area that we had just come through, right? From the Halls of the Damned. But I think we want to go over to the Bowels of Hatred. Go ahead and get some rest in. Recharge my enchantments. Now let's see. Over this way. It's probably down by the lava, if I remember correctly. What was that sound? What is in here? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Almost fell. Thankfully that had another charge on it. Okay, so... I'm gonna look once again at the note. I'm actually gonna write it down this time so that I'll just have like a quick reference and I don't have to keep stopping and opening the note. But yes, the eye... Wait, no, the eye in the Bowels of Hatred. So we've already got the eye from here. We don't need to be in the Bowels of Hatred. We need... the heart in King's Retreat. There we go. King's Retreat. And that's the heart. And then the brain is in the Halls of the Damned. Okay. Brain. There we go. Okay. Now I don't have to keep looking at it. I have to bring all the organs back to the tree. So we are currently in the Bowels of Hatred, which we don't need to be in. Where does this lead through to? Back to the River of Flame. I don't even really need to go to the River of Flame, actually. That's not even where we need to be. So yeah, let's go back the way we came then. Oop. Landed on a grate. Oh, doesn't have charge. Just run and jump. There we go. Alright, we're in the King's Retreat, and we'll head back over to here for the Halls of the Damned. Not anything up this way, I imagine. You never know when they're gonna, like, sneak another area in on you. And then there's that random sound again. Oh god, that's not good. That's not good. Here, can we... just, like, real quick, just, That's 600, that's not gonna do enough. Do I have to use a whole one? I'm gonna have to use a whole one, aren't I? Golden Saint, Lich. I can use the Lich one. That's a lot, though. Do I want to use that much? Oh, the armor scraps weigh 200. That's why we're so heavy. That makes sense. Okay, you know what? I think we'll be fine. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. Now watch it be over here. It is. Oops. Okay, well, you know what? Oh, hello. They're back. Yeah, I'm really not sure where in here the brain is supposed to be. But things are definitely respawning in here. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anywhere that we haven't made it to? It's hard to tell in these areas that are, like, stacked up like this. You never know when you could miss a room on one floor that's not on another or something. Yeah, we've checked all of these little corners and things before. And the brain is supposed to be in here. Maybe in the central chamber. Maybe there's something we missed in here. Because it's gonna have to be somewhere obvious, right? Oh, ow. We checked over here, and it's not any of this stuff, right? I didn't overlook it? No. You don't have a brain, do you? Let's check down at the very bottom. That seems like the most likely place. Because they have this whole, like, cow thing going on here. Is there something underneath it, inside it, between the ribs, in the skull? Do I need to, like, beat on it? It just seems like a very unusual thing to put all the way down here at the very bottom. Right? Is it me, or does it seem unusual? It seems like it's part of something, like it's telling us something here. I just don't know what that might be. It's the only place in this whole mod where we have like a big bowl. So I don't know what the significance of that is. Alright, well, we're gonna work our way through here systematically. There's another lower chamber, a chamber this way. So maybe down here, we'll work our way up one floor at a time. Where might a brain be? If I were a brain, I wouldn't be in lava. Probably wouldn't be laying around on the ground. The eyeball wasn't anywhere special, so it makes me nervous that it's just gonna be stuck somewhere random. Alright, let's go up a level. See what we can find around here. He's not like holding it, is he? Is he? That'd be pretty dumb. Okay. Hold on. Let me get out of the lava, please. I'm gonna fly over and just look at his hand and make sure it's not like in his hand. Nope, I'm in his hand. There's nothing in there. Just wanted to be extra certain. Because that seems like a pretty obvious place to put something. Seems like something they would do. Part of the problem is just that there's so much debris around, you can't really tell where something important is all the time. So the skeleton pointings, looks like one's just like reaching out. I guess he's kinda sorta pointing this way. And then, yeah, he's pointing that way, which leads off to the door. We've been there. That goes back to the King's Retreat. That goes back to the loop. What about this side? I don't think we've done much on this side. Imperial Broadsword, Iron Club. I remember finding this side. I mean, we had to thoroughly search this area to get those 3 keystones, and I felt like we would have found the brain somewhere in that process, you know? It's like, while we're back here, like, surely it's gonna be where one of the keystones are, so you couldn't miss it? But maybe I'm wrong? I don't have anything in my inventory that's a brain, do I? Just to double check. I have no brains. Nope. I have confirmed. No brains at all. Yeah, and that leads back down there. Okay. So that's a big loop. Is there any other path branching off of here? There is not. So, just the same... Okay. No side passages there. So that's everything on that side. Cleared it. Go up to the next level. Alright. And this is one of the bigger ones. Let's see. Quick save. Down here, I believe, was a dead end. Didn't really see much back here. Although I think it might be where one of the keystones was. We'll check both corners here and see. Just checking over everything. Making sure we haven't missed anything. What is that? Light steel gauntlet. I got excited for a second thinking that that might be the heart. Or the brain. It was not a brain. No brain. None. None whatsoever. Nothing down here. We just have to figure it out. Okay, now he's pointing in 2 different directions. That's interesting. So we must be near 2 different important spots. Probably one of them was a keystone. Yeah, there was a keystone back here. I remember that. There's a skull. Is there a brain in it? Can't believe the guy lost his brain. He just totally lost his mind. And I think these are just kind of grid work here. So we'll scan through them. Oh, this is different. We didn't find this one before. Hold on. Because there's still stuff sitting here. A skull lamp, yes. But is there a brain? We found it! We found the brain! Look at that thing. Oh, it's beautiful. Found the brain. Silver Scepter of Shaming. What do you do with that? What's in here? Imperial Broadsword. Okay, we can finally move on. So that's the brain, that's the eyeball. Now we have to go back to King's Retreat and get the heart. Man, that one was a tough one. Like, I actually had to go room by room and check myself. Prison of Fire. No, we want King's Retreat. Go to the other side. I know this area pretty well now. I can navigate it without a problem. Look at that. I'm gonna end up being able to speedrun this mod when we're done with it. Hopefully. Now, I only have to find a single heart in all of this. Easy. Easy peasy. Makes the last area look like nothing. I swear like the lava's laughing at me or something. We gotta find one specific heart in all of this. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I've seen that passage before. Clearly I have, because it's like filled in on the map. Well, the good thing is, with as large as this area is, I feel like they're gonna have to put it somewhere kind of obvious, right? Like, this is too large of a place to put it, you know, in some random obscure corner with nothing pointing to it. In my opinion. As a mere, you know, player and commentator of video games. You would think that you'd put it on, like, a big noticeable thing. The silence is kind of unnerving in here, honestly. Just gotta say. Is that's not a heart sitting there, is it? No. Keep having like the random growly, gurgly noises. And I don't know if it's like a beast or some sort of demon or just like lava making noises. It could even be part of the soundtrack for all I know. Oh. Found another lich. I wonder if that place is anything. It's like the biggest blank spot on the map still. There could well be another doorway hidden under here somewhere. Oop. I feel like we'd see it if it was right there. How are we looking on the... That needs a charge up. You know what? I might just go ahead and let it have a lich soul. Just get it refilled, right? Holy shit, that did nothing. That was like a day's rest. I don't even know if I can cast it off of that. 105? Okay, I can. And go up this way, try to fill in more of the map in case there's another area that we've missed. This looks like it just hits ceiling at this point. Yeah, there's not anything there. I wonder if it's like in the dragon head or something. Oh, about to wear off. Right. Ooh. Haha. Caught it. Yeah, like over here definitely feels like where you would put something you wanted people to find. Like just a progressively taller set of Karens and whatnot here. It would make sense, but so far nothing. I really need like a proper levitation spell. I've got like kind of a crappy one. Wait, what's going on back here? Ooh, I don't think I've seen this the Grand Soul Gem in there. Empty burnt corpse. Extravagant ring. This would have been a perfect place to, like, put a heart. Right? Hmm. Oh, come on now. Go up. I think I do have a levitation spell, it's just not very good. I also have Tinner's Hop Toad. Just jump. Oh, we do it. We have strong levitate. It's only for 10 seconds, but I have so much magicka that I'm honestly not worried about it. We can just use that many, many times over. And then this is the way back up to the tower. Which, again, you think maybe here would be a good spot for it? I understand it's supposed to be, you know, kind of a scavenger hunt kind of thing. And it's supposed to be difficult to find, but it is a very large area, so that is important to keep in mind. I am glad that they gave us a walkthrough. I'm glad that they were at least, you know, realizing, like, people might have some trouble with this. You know, you don't always get a good sense for your project when you know you're the one that made it, you know. So better to just go ahead and put a walkthrough if there's any reasonable possibility of people being confused or lost. But I'm gonna try not to use it if we can help it. That being said, we're probably not far off from having to use it. This is new territory here. Granted, I don't think there's anything here. Can tell it's unused because there's no bones. Like, it's just environment. Kind of just filling in the cell and seeing if there's anything else that pops up. I'm gonna check out this skull, because they put some stuff in the giant skull. Oh, but this one doesn't have a bottom, does it? Watch it be like sitting on one of the teeth here. No. That would be wicked though. Oh, how about that? That's pretty cool. Just stand in the jaws. I forgot about that. It's a very short spell. I can't get too complacent. At least you're never waiting on it to wear off. Back to the main bridge. I feel like somewhere around here, probably. Like, probably not in the main part of this, but maybe somewhere connected to it. I don't think they intended on people coming over here. Although there is like a doorway to another area down there, so maybe, who do I know? Alright. Now let's see. I might need to check the guide for this last piece. Because this is such a big chamber, we could be looking for a long time. And mostly just recovering the same ground over and over again. Yeah, so let's see here. Give me just a second. I'll put something on for you while I look at this, so we'll be right back.
Well, here's a fine one.
Did you forget your clothes?
When it's late at night,
and you feel the craving. Nothing else will satisfy. The hunger. Slay your hunger today at McDagot's. McDagot's, Tamriel's #1 fast food restaurant. Open 24/7 because we have no NPC schedules. McDagot's, come and look upon the arch.
Okay, so I'm looking through this. Yeah, we found the guy in the River of Flame. Might take you a while to complete. Burnt corpse sitting on a... Ask you to bring you to the Chapel of Vows. That's, I think, a different one. Oh, that's for, like, swearing fealty in the Chapel of Vows. Didn't we do that? I think we did that. King's Retreat. Heartless Affair. There's so much. There's so much. What was this guy's name? Let me look up, like, heart. Retrieve a heart. No. And then back to ghost. Heart in your inventory. Give heart to the ghost. Here we go. Millax organs. Okay. The heart and the eye. The locations. So for the heart, in the King's Retreat, this one seems mean at first, given the size of the cell, but there's a skeleton pointing you in the right direction. Coming from the halls of the damned, follow the path down the slope. Keep looking to your left. Skeleton sits behind a pillar and points your way. If you reach a tunnel entrance, you've gone too far. You need levitation. So they are admitting that they were a little mean in this. All right. So I feel a bit better. I feel a bit better about that. Let me highlight this and just like move this over to my other window so I can reference that if need be. All right, so we need to get the game back up first thing and take off the be right back tag. Let's see here. There we are. All right, so we are in the King's Retreat. It is coming from the Halls of the Damned, which would be that one. All the way over there. Okay, so let's fly over there. Fly me to the Halls of the Damned. Let me see that heart. Because I want to see what the reward for this quest is. And we did the wind form quest already. We've killed the king. We got his armor. Or at least the pieces of his armor. We'll have to go make his armor. Okay, here's the exit. Right. Okay. So we'll come down right here. I'm gonna go ahead and rest once we hit the ground again. Until healed, get my magicka back up. 29 hours, amazing. Alright. Torch. Now from here, we need to follow the path down the slope and keep looking to our left. There's a skeleton sitting behind a pillar that will point us the way. Keep looking left. A skeleton behind a pillar on the left, and he will point the way. On the left. Any skeletons? Oh, here we go. Here we are. And he's pointing up this way. Yeah, up on that ledge right there looks like. Okay. Yeah, I would have never found that. That one does in fact seem a little mean. Because it feels like it's just up out of nowhere here. It says find a pillar points in the way. If you reach the tunnel entrance, you've gone too far, you need levitation. So... Oh. Jeez, how high up is it? Or will be 5 times 5 times Sylvani Bug Musk for sure. For sure. Definitely. Okay, I feel like we're going a little far up. Oh god, how high up does this go? Is there like a surface level above this? There's not, right? Okay. Oh, wait, I think I see something. Is this it? Oh no, that's just a tear. That's just a screen tear. Okay, I thought I was gonna say, like, that's really messed up. Glad I have plenty of magicka. I mean, getting back down would be the easy bit, right? Alright, let me go back to that skeleton and see what I'm doing wrong. Oh. I see it now. Yeah, there is no way I would have ever found that. Seriously, guys, that's a rough one. That is a little cruel. Maybe a little more direction on that. And Millax Heart. There we go. Now we need to return to the tree. Is this something? No, it's just sticking out of the ground. Man. That was kind of cruel. That was kind of cruel and unusual. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. Let me find him again. It's back over this way. The reward better be pretty cool. That's my feeling on it. Also, I can actually just check the headers in this walkthrough and see if we're missing any quests. Because from what I was seeing, I think we might be getting there. Alright, tree. I've come bearing organs. As you hand over Malak's organs, the tree, the whispering is getting louder and you can sense the tree's excitement, and magically you find a unique magical staff in your inventory. Oh, what did we find? What have we received from this tree? A staff, they say. A staff. Oh, is this it? Soul Whisperer. Blunt weapon, 2-hand. Is that a staff? It's a staff, right? Ooh, look at that. Well, that's fancy. What's the damage rating on this? 2 to 18? Okay, well, it's worth like 15,000. Maybe it has a really good enchanting capacity. It feels like it should have an enchantment, right? It's just a unique staff. I like my mace better, personally. And we're over encumbered, because of course we are. What do we drop? What do we drop? I'm gonna drop the Templar stuff. Looks nice, but the stats are crap. Yep. Oh, I can get yen-size stuff whenever. I don't need that. That should be good. Yeah, 1781. I have weight to work with now. Well, that's neat. All right, real quick, let me look at this. So there's the gust of wind, there's the king's armor, Malax organs, burning soul. I think we've already done that. Yeah. We've done that. Okay, yeah, so we've done all the other quests. Just wanted to make sure we weren't missing anything. Now we need to go back to the World Stone Chamber, which actually, wait, that was from here, wasn't it? That was from this place. Yeah, we gotta go all the way up to the World Stone Chamber. Let's see, I'm gonna let him have 24 hours there, which is enough to get everything restored. Let's get a long levitation. We'll go all the way up here. So we can... There we go. We can get into the final chamber. Wait, is this the way? That's not the way to the final chamber. Which floor is this on? Oh god. There's so many different floors. It's hard to tell. I think I know where I am. Morrowind needs like a 3D map that we can rotate. Yeah, because I was supposed to go up here. And then... thought there was another way. Maybe on the next level up? Oh, my athletics is going up. Oh, hello. Might as well, whack a few more liches around. Why not? Here we go. Here's the stairway up. Oop, another lich. Yeah, here we are. Alright, now before we do this, I'm gonna put down a save here. In case we do ever, want to come back here for any reason. Silly little skelly fella, absolutely. Alright, we get around to this side where the king was. We can go bash ourselves a world stone. I am looking forward to getting the armor, too. There we go. You raise the skeleton's king's mace and smash it into the crystal. Cracks spread all over the crystal surface and the ground begins to tremble. Darkness engulfs you and you close your eyes. After you open them, you find yourself back in the caves beneath the Caldera Priory. Oof. With a major echo going on from the sound of things. What is up with this place? Oof. What doors are here? Spider Cavern. Ruined tunnels. We've never been to Spider Cavern, I don't think. I wonder what's in there. Probably spiders. Look at the red glow over there, though. Yeah, I'm still a little turned around from that whole place. It was so big. Got very difficult to navigate effectively. I think that leads, like, back down, right? Yeah, because I think we, like, dropped down that shaft to get in there to begin with. Yeah, because this leads back up. Okay, let's see if we can't find the, what is it, the spider chambers real quick. Oh, can you go through here? I don't think we're meant to go through here. Oh, but maybe we can. No, we can't. Alright, 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 alright. Back up. Get back out. Come on. Oh, God. Come on, you're not stuck. There we are. Not falling for that again. Strong levitation. I thought that's... Oh, those are scrolls. I need spells. Oh, got some spiders down here. I don't know if they have anything cool in here. Ooh, anemic twin stripe. Interesting. You trying to poison me? Good luck with that. Better enemies than you have tried. Oh, he's stuck. Little creepy crawlies around here. Hopefully there's something worth coming down here for. And it's not just like, oh, you found the wrong direction to go. Now you have to double back. I could see that happening. Ooh, look at this. Black diamond, or red diamond, black pearl. I'll take those. That's pretty worthwhile. I imagine this place isn't too terribly big. Just, you know, full of spiders. So, you know, if you have agoraphobia, don't come here. At least it's not a required part. So, that's nice. They do have dust cap mushrooms, which is kind of unusual. And Harada root. Nice. Take some more dust caps. Because I don't think dust caps are usually found anywhere in Morrowind, so... Unique ingredients. I'll take them. And I guess I can actually come back here, at least. So that's good. Alright, we went in there. Okay. Well, now we can double back. We'll go back to Caldera Priory. Oop. Another little spiderling there. Oop. Got a few of them. A little bigger. To be fair, I was like underground for so long. It's not surprising that everything respawned in here. Pretty sure they expect that that whole bit to take you more than 48 game hours. Alright, and this should be our exit here, back to the ruined tunnels. Alright. Ugh, I'm kind of stuck here. Take off my torch so it doesn't get destroyed. Alright. We need to levitate. Man, you'd be screwed if you didn't have levitation here. Tell you what. Oop. There we go. Yeah, so from here, I think I can just head back up into the church here. House of Stendar. House of Stendar, indeed. Yeah, this is where we fought the butcher at. Can't get through there. Got some human flesh if anyone wants it. Think I'll pass. So wait, how do I get through here? I might need to go through one of the other places, actually. There's a few different options here. Yeah, because that was like the lodge house. I do remember it being back here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Now remember, we do have a bit of a cell problem here. Yeah, in that it doesn't have the listing for the original room. So let's see here. Let's do... You know what? Let's just do... We'll just go straight back to her. There we go. That was like the last doorway anyway. Oh, she's gone. Is she over at the, she might be over at the thing. Oh, I forgot I'm not wearing the right robe. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm so used to being underground, I forgot all about it. There we are. Now we're not offensive to the general population. Oh god. Oh, what? What just happened? Why am I underground? Morrowind? What's wrong with you? Oh dear, and people are falling through the floor now. Hey wait, that's me over there. I'm very confused right now.
Think it'll rain?
No, I don't. Am I... Okay. TCL. Back on. Map. You, There we go. That was weird.
What is this about?
Let's save. What a mess. Better call the professional room. Yeah, they're gonna need a professional down there. Alright. Let's head back to Caldera Priory and check in with our friend here. See what she has to say. There she is. Let's see. Talk to her. Oh, that must be the guy. That must be the priest. My friend, you returned. We felt the earth tremble and we feared the worst. Tell me what happened. Have you defeated the Skeleton King? I did. So it's over then? We can finally rejoice? Oh, blessed be Stendar. Blessed be the divines. And you, my friend. Thank you. I thank you with all my heart. Things will finally go back to normal. We'll rebuild the priory and once again create a place of peace and worship. Return to us once the priory's been restored to its former glory. I'd like to thank you properly for all you've done, but for the moment I lack the means to do so. Okay. And Chalda, I'm so glad you made it back to us, hero, and you rescued Demas and vanquished the Skeleton King. Thank you, Tiny. I see you got something there. Is that what's left of the Skeleton King's armor? I thought so. From what I can tell, it's an impressive looking armor, but in bad shape. Not made to fit your size. Yeah, no shit. I've been yearning to try my hands at a real piece of armor, not just nails and crude iron weapons. If you hand those scraps over to me, I promise I will make something truly special for you once the Priory's been restored, and I have my forge back. Sounds great. Excellent. Come visit me once the Priory's back to normal. Have the armor ready. Now, how long will it take for the Priory to get back to normal? I wonder. Probably like a few days, right? Here's what we'll do. We'll come back to Caldera. Let me call my donkey over. I can load him up on some stuff, because the king's armor's kind of heavy. So we definitely want to make sure we have capacity for that. I know the donkey's over encumbered. He doesn't mind. It doesn't bother him at all.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
And I mean, I'm not even riding him around right now, so he doesn't have to worry about, you know, trying to carry me and all this stuff and run around. He just pops up wherever stop complaining. He pops up wherever I call for him, so it's good. So Nick Sound, I thought it was a verminous fabricant at first. Hey Shank, can I... well no, I guess if I try to rent a room, I'm gonna have to buy a room for like every day. I don't know how long this is gonna take, so we're just gonna wait. I'm assuming I'll get a quest update. Let me see here. I'm gonna check the walkthrough and see if it says how long. It does not say how long, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't really say. So that's something. It just says once it's been restored. Because it's been a long day, I think. That's why I thought that. Alright, let's see. I'll give her like a week, and then we'll check in with them. Because Morrowind's not great about giving you journal updates when things finish. Hey, look at that. Been a while since I checked in at the Caldera Priory. Perhaps I should pay a visit. We go there and everyone's dead. Oh, why does it look so, like, stormy and ominous? I was kidding. Oh. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like they've got the lanterns lit. Everything still looks pretty decrepit. Oh, but it looks like the main building's accessible again. Hey, Paxson. Oh. Oh yeah, the Nick Sound. Do something about that, please. Hello.
Head on.
I've got my head on. I have something for you. The king's armor is ready. I put a lot of effort into it, and I hope you like it. I'm sure it will serve you well on your future adventures ahead. Well, let's see. I'll put it on to see what it looks like, but unless I just go through and enchant all of it, we're probably not going to be able to wear it because of the, the fortify speed issue. But for now, just to look at it, we'll swap everything over. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what just happened there. That does seem to be a problem, though. Alright. We're taking, health damage. Little bits. So we'll be jerking around here. It's an interesting armor set. Maybe I should go inside. And look at this. It actually looks pretty sick. I like the helm there. Would probably work better if I wasn't a vampire. Yeah, our speed is reduced again. And it's definitely a thing. Looks pretty neat, though. Yeah. I'll have to get my stuff back on, but we can do that in a minute. Just looking around. See if there's anything else interesting here. I need to check out the other building. The House of Stendar. That I'm just walking around in as a vampire. I should probably put the robe back on so they'll at least speak to me, right? Where'd it go? Where's Namira's shroud? Where is my robe? Oh god, where actually is my robe? Oh, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see it, but there we go. Come on. Bro. There we go. I kind of like how the pauldrons, like, stick out of it. Not sure about the kneecaps.
I don't know. You look like trouble to me.
The Book of Secrets. I want secrets. Tell me them. It's cool orc armor. Yeah, the Daedra set definitely has better stats. Greeting, Tiny. So we actually have some people around here now. Oh, look at this. We got a bunch of books. And some of these are not original Morrowind books, so I bet they've got like some nice added in books as well. Might be some TR books around here, you never know. Yeah, definitely a few TR books in there. Nice library, have to say.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Uh-huh. Probably not the best place for a vampire to be, honestly. For staying unhurt. Oh, that's a lock level 80. I can't even open that one. Psych. Hold on. I can. Oh, that's a probe. Wait. Let's see. Lockpick? I don't know if I can do an 80. We'll see. Oh, look at that. First time. This must be the guy. Oh. I don't know why. I keep hitting that lately. If you're holding control and you hit escape, it just, it's like hitting the start menu, apparently. So that's a thing. Neat. Nice stuff around. Be cool if this was, you know, my room and I could have it. Actually, wait. Oh, I can. I can sleep here. I guess it is my room. My room now. Alright. I wonder what the chapel looks like now. It seems like they may be setting up to do chapel services in here. In the library. Oh, no, they got it set back up here now. Still no doorway downstairs.
I only have a few moments.
Oh, so is this a working, it's a working Imperial cult altar now? Yeah, of course my speed's still damaged. I gotta put my Daedric stuff back on. Alright. Well, I tell you what, I think that is a good place to leave it for tonight. I would say that we saw what there was to see in Caldera Priory. It's pretty cool. I definitely enjoyed this mod. I did have a little bit of issue with it, but I think that is issues on my end. Was definitely a fun exploration, and the amount of work that they put into it is just astounding. So, highly recommend. If you're looking for something kind of spooky that, you know, is going to be less time investment than the horror mod, but more time than like Silent Island, definitely give this one a shot. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming out. I think that will wrap us up for tonight. So, we'll be back next week. Not sure what we're going to be doing. I'll look. Maybe we'll do another spooky stream. Maybe we'll get into like an actual character and start, getting back to a succinct story where we're actually, doing a playthrough. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yes, have a happy Halloween, everyone. Of course, we do have the Discord over there, if you want to keep up with us in between streams and videos. Like I said, I do have a video that I recorded most of today. I got another session I need to record, and then it's just like editing all that together. It's just gameplay, so it's not anything too wild. Just to try to, get something out for you guys. I haven't been able to put a video together in a while. It bums me out. But we also have the Twitch where we stream through the week, so you can come watch more Morrowind over there, or we do other games too. But yeah. Oh, and that's my cue. My character just dropped out, so I guess I'm done for the night. Good night, everybody. I'll see you next time.